Ending the week once again with What Happened on My Universe mode! The fireworks are back. We've had the break from them with NXT and 205 Live, but now it's Smackdown Live? Well, kinda. And we were in New Orleans, Louisiana. And we opened the show with Heath Slater. He's got kids. And he's taking on Jinder Mahal, who was accompanied by Bobby Roode, who the last time we saw Heath Slater, he was getting whooped by Bobby Roode. This didn't seem to bother Heath Slater though to start with, as he hit a clothesline on a gutbuster. Soon though, Jinder Mahal reversed an Irish whip and shoulder charged him in the corner. And Mahal's assault continued with a running knee and a Death Valley driver, but his Irish whip was reversed next, and Heath Slater got a bit of offense in, including this nice suplex and a zigzag. The back and forth match continued in this vein when Jinder Mahal reversed another Heath Slater move. He sent him to the apron and suplexed him back in before kneeing him in the head and slapping on the Kalas. He landed that, went for the pin and was victorious. Jinder Mahal, your winner. But Jinder Mahal was not done, and as Bobby Roode watched on, Jinder headed to the outside, grabbed Heath Slater and put him down with another Death Valley driver. He rolled him into the ring, gave him 2 knees to the gut, and then slapped on another Kalas. Heath Slater not having the best of times against the modern day Maharaja. On to the second match of the evening, and it's a tag team contest featuring Charlotte Flair. She borrowed Bayley from Sasha Banks for the evening to be her tag team partner, while they took on Little Miss Alexa Bliss and her partner Mickie James. The match began with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, or to be more precise, Charlotte Flair dominating Alexa Bliss. She threw her by her hair, hit a flipping neck breaker and a forearm to the face before Alexa Bliss jumped away and tagged in Mickie James. Unfortunately for Mickie James though, it was more of the same. She was thrown by her hair also. Charlotte stun gunned her on the top rope and hit her with this cool windy neck breaker before taking her down. The only way Bliss and James were able to get the advantage are when Alexa Bliss ran in and attacked Charlotte Flair before tagging herself in and taking control. Bliss gave Charlotte Flair a Hurricane Rana and a Nikki Butt choke special before adding insult to injury. And once Charlotte staggered to her feet, Alexa Bliss nailed her finishing DDT. She went for the pin, but Bayley was there to break the count. And once Charlotte got her wits about her, she grabbed Alexa Bliss's leg for a dragon screw and tagged into Bayley. Bayley went on the warpath, hitting a double axe handle, a backbreaker and a suplex into the corner before jumping to the top rope and nailing her diving elbow drop. She went for the pin. Charlotte took care of Mickie James and Alexa Bliss did not kick out. Your winners, Bayley and Charlotte Flair. The middle match of the show featured the current challenger for the world title, Christian, taking on the former world champion, Big Show. Christian had his work cut out to win this one, and it would so prove that way as the Big Show started the match by slamming him down and hitting him with a backbreaker. However, when the Big Show went for a punch, Christian caught it, reversed it, and took control with a crucifix, sending the Big Show down. He then took him down with that move he stole off Edge, and then got caught by another Big Show backbreaker. Big Show would drop Christian on the top rope for snake eyes before Christian caught him when he tried a running corner attack. He hit him with his signature reverse DDT and a frog splash before nailing the kill switch and going for the pin. Big Show was out for the count. However, before Christian could really celebrate his victory, the Miz's music started playing on the Titantron. Miz was nowhere to be seen, in front of Christian anyway. He attacked him from behind and gave him a clothesline before ending the segment, standing over Christian's body. Up next, it's Rowdy Ronda Rousey, and she was due to take on Becky Lynch, but before the match, Becky Lynch took the same route that the Miz did in the last segment and jumped over the guardrail and attacked Ronda Rousey from behind. And once the match got started, Becky Lynch laid the Smackdown, the DDT The Rock used to do, and then she caught Ronda Rousey unaware with a really twisty sunset flip type move which ended Ronda up in a pin, and somehow Ronda did not kick out. Becky Lynch rolling out of the ring with a quite surprising fast victory over Ronda Rousey, and Rousey was not happy about it. And from the man celebrating, we move on to a Scotsman, Drew McIntyre, and he was out to cut a promo. McIntyre wanted to make sure that everyone was paying attention because he was about to teach them all a lesson in humility. He stated that he's like a wrecking ball and if you get in his way, he's going to bowl you over. Drew continued by saying that all that matters is it's his time and that either he'll get what he wants or he'll leave a path of broken bodies behind him until he does. He finished off by saying that he doesn't care if the audience follows him with this because he'll make it happen regardless. He then went off and we got ready for the Smackdown main event, which was Shinsuke Nakamura taking on the Intercontinental Champion AJ Styles. This match started with a collar and elbow tie-up. They had a clean break in the corner. Nakamura did his limp arm thing and then told AJ Styles to come on. And AJ Styles did, hitting a float over DDT like The Rock used to do. Styles dropped Nakamura with a brainbuster before wrenching his arms in ways that it shouldn't. After that though, Nakamura reversed an Irish whip and hit AJ Styles with a dirty German suplex. Despite getting hit with his dirty German suplex, AJ Styles popped up and reversed with a judo throw, then nailed Nakamura with this weird fireman's carry elbow move. After a dragon screw, he locked on the calf crusher but was too close to the ropes and Nakamura was able to break. After AJ Styles stole Finn Balor's 1916 move, Nakamura rolled to the outside and got a bit of offense in with a chop block, but back in the ring, Styles reversed again and we were back at square one for Nakamura. Nakamura went to the outside once again and threatened to leave, which drew out AJ Styles, but it turns out it was all a ruse because AJ Styles got smacked in the face and Shinsuke Nakamura finally had a proper advantage. On the outside, Nakamura hit Oshigaroshi, a back suplex, and his reverse exploder onto the steel steps. Back in the ring, surprisingly, he hit a chop block to the referee, which gave him the chance to hit a low blow on AJ Styles and not get disqualified this time. After that, it was a Kinshasa and a formality. Shinsuke Nakamura, your winner, and that's it for this edition of What Happened on My Universe Mode. Like and subscribe. Up next, another indie takeover.